We're mobile. Take Fox Sports 1350 with you using iHeartRadio.
KTDD Riverside, San Bernardino. Fox Sports Radio, 1350 AM.
Yo, what up? This is Sendog from Cypress Hill. You're listening to me on IE Sportsnet all day long, all day strong, you heard?
Yes, we are live in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. This is IE Sportsnet, connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know, the conversation starts and stops here. You know, Eternal, I'm so excited. Last week, we had some of the guys from the 215 game in San Bernardino. And then this, you know, we wanted to make sure there was, you know, they're going to get down on the field tonight at Corona. We want to make sure there's no problems.
Right.
So we said, you know what?
Let's separate them a little bit.
Let's bring Riverside out this week.
You know,
so, you know, we didn't want no problems.
We had to get a little troops going.
Right.
You know, we wanted to make sure I had a little law and order going on. So, but yeah, no, we're
This is Coach Padgett's team.
Yes, indeed. And
Coach McMains was instrumental in getting the kids here. So.
Indeed. We want to make sure we really thank Coach McMains over at Carnegie. Really doing a great job over there. Has been instrumental in terms of helping us out, get this game coordinated. So, again, hats off to Coach McMains.
Let me ask you a question. Did Coach McMains call you and invite you to the banquet today?
No.
So I'm starting to wonder. You know, when you look at the picture, you can see, you know, I'm the bigger one. You know, when you look at the picture. Okay. So he called me, and he was like, hey, Brian, I don't know what you're doing, but we're going to have free food today if you want to come by. So but he didn't call you and tell you that.
Well, because he knows my diet.
Okay.
You know,
No, I was like, what you trying to say?
Well, you know, last time he came in, I told him I've been working out. I've been hitting about 7 push-ups every morning.
There you go.
You know, you know, the shoulders are starting to look huffy huff.
I do curls. I pick up one glaze and eat it and pick up another. It's a curl, you know?
Exactly. Yes, but as you were alluding to, the hats off to the Riverside Sheriff's Association. Again, without their contribution, without their blessing, none of this would be possible. So today, we'll be kicking off the second annual Riverside County All-Star Game, which will compose of All-Stars from Northeast and Northwest Riverside County.
Is Kanye okay with us calling the team Northwest?
I don't know. Did we get the rights on that?
Okay.
Right now, the word about Chicago West.
Okay.
They're in Chi-Town. They're trying to worry about figure that out. At any rate, and then we had the 215 that I like to call the 215.
Okay.
And we're really excited about this game. Again, last year's game just concluded something special, as we talked about, with the last-second Hail Mary to close the game. So
Who won last year?
I don't know. Do you want to turn his mic off? Or turn his mic off, man.
So the young gentlemen in studio with us are from Riverside County. So last year, it was a 70-yard touchdown, walk-off touchdown. It was the last play of the game.
Almost like that Vikings joint.
Yes, yeah. Last play of the game, 70-yard touchdown pass to win the game for San Bernardino County. Yeah, and I live in San Bernardino County. So I'm sorry, gentlemen. I know you guys are representing Riverside.
So you know what we can do.
San Bernardino is 1-1.
You guys can close that door. You guys can close that door. He can get out of here, and then we can just have a whole little Riverside County powwow.
Because Eternal was born and raised in Riverside.
You know, I mean, Parkview Community Hospital, Magnolia, is a beautiful thing. You know.
Okay.
Anyway, but we have some gentlemen here. We want to make sure we get these guys on, and we'll go ahead and start with my guy here. So let's go ahead and have you come up. Introduce yourself to the Fox Sports 1350 audience, please.
Hi, I'm Andre. I'm 17 years old. I go to Crossroads Christian High School over here in Corona, and I'm ready to play.
And his coach is going to be honored at halftime.
Yeah, exactly, which is a big deal. Real quick, I want to tell you what's really exciting about these private schools and these smaller schools. We didn't have to tell the gentleman, say your name, information like that. Hey, this is where I'm from.
Yeah.
Real nice and presidential. Like, that's how we do it over here. So tell me about your season, the position you play, and how excited you are about playing this last game here.
All right, so this season I'm playing running back, and I played running back for the last 3 seasons. It was really good. It was one of the best seasons I've ever had, really.
Nice.
I passed up around 1,400 rushing yards.
14? I mean, I think I've done that.
He knows his stats.
I think I've done that.
That's a running back.
But it was really great. We got to the first round of playoffs. Unfortunately, we got knocked out, but it opened a lot of doors, you know. I was able to get in contact with some good college coaches, and it definitely made a difference. But
Fantastic.
yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
But like I always say, I remember coming out of high school same way. I was a bench warmer. It was ITT Tech or DeVry. They would call me,
trying to figure it out.
I didn't know which one I wanted to go to.
We didn't want to, who was going to take the check? That's
Right.
Yeah. So now, it's a big question right here, young man. You say you play running back, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about all time, okay? So, it's an important question. Who is the best running back all time?
Whew. That's a big question, Me growing up, I've known a lot of these legendary running backs like Bo Jackson and all them, but for me, one of my favorite and I think the best is LaDainian Thomas.
All right. What team do you play for?
Chargers.
What's your team?
My team is the Steelers.
Oh, you almost had it. You almost had it. So I am a Charger fan. Right. I like LT. Ain't nothing like a little LT.
No, LT's not. I can't front on that. LT's nice. That's
Do you do the flip when you get to the end zone?
he's like, oh, don't tell my coach that. But you can do the flip this time. You want to do the flip in All-Star game?
Exactly. You want to dab on them? Yeah, I don't know if they still dab it.
We don't know. But thanks so much. We're excited about having you play in the game. Right. Fantastic. Let's have my man come on up here now. Do you have his information? I want to make us.
Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself, my man.
My name is Declan Eden. I play for Carnegie. I'm 18 years old. I play running back too. So
okay, so you
were Coach McMahon.
Yeah.
So now I used to go to that school. I mean, many moons ago.
Yeah.
When I went there, it wasn't nothing like what you see now. I'm talking about, it was. The grass was a little dusty back in the day.
It was just one classroom back then, right? Where they have all the grades.
Well,
in one class?
we had it cubicled off though.
Back in the day they just had one. Right, they had sheets out there.
I know, it's crazy. But tell us a little bit about your season and how things went for you this year.
Yeah, I played running back also. It was really good. Definitely really good playing with Coach McMahon's and everything like that. I love his coaching and everything. All the other coaches and everything like that, like the running back coach, everything, they were really, really good. Really helped me with that, really tune up and helped me to read holes and everything like that, figure out how to fix everything. But it was definitely a good season.
Fantastic. Now, what are the expectations today? Because
McMahon's is involved.
Well, he's very involved. And then Coach B just told you about what happened last year. Was
right. I know McMahon was the coach. Were you at Carnegie last year?
No, I was not.
Okay.
So, he's first round draft pick.
Okay.
He's like, hey, here I go right here. So now last year was. When I tell you, we were literally right there having. We were popping, not champagne, but it was Martelli, the apple cider.
Yes.
We about to get ready to do that apple cider right there on the sideline and celebrate, and all of a sudden the ball was just in the air. It was, it was TV-like. I've never seen anything like that. And the kid just disrespected us and then did a backflip all in the end zone. So we need payback. We need redemption.
You do. I'm good.
We're not talking to you right now, man. We're talking about we. We're talking about Riverside right here. So we need some redemption right here, young man. So we need to have some big things to come out right here, okay?
Yes,
now, for you, who's the best running back all time for you?
I might have to go with LaDainian Thomas.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Who's your NFL team?
Oh, it's the Seahawks.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I do like Marshawn Lynch too.
Okay.
He left me.
He left me. Yeah. So it hurts. It hurts.
Yeah.
Trust me. I understand. So that's we appreciate you, brother. Best of luck today in the game. Okay.
Thank you.
And a side story. That's the way I feel about those LA Raiders. I tried to follow them, but it felt dirty. Following a team that wasn't from SoCal, I just felt dirty. Like I always say, if you wake up at 2 in the morning, your wife packed all the stuff and left, would you chase after her? I didn't, and that's the way I felt when they moved to.
You giving these?
Hey, my wife, I love you.
Right.
On the side note.
Well, she's not gonna pack up and leave.
Yeah, right. No, she is not.
She's
like, you stuck with me.
Yeah, right. Gonna fight it out.
Right.
So let's have my man come on up here. Please introduce yourself to the Fox Sports 1350 audience.
Hi, I'm Wyatt Snellenberger. I'm 18 years old, and I go to Desert Christian Academy.
Okay.
What a last name. What's the last name again?
Snellenberger. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, and I play quarterback too.
Okay.
And by the way, I play a little.
So I was talking to Coach McMahon the other day. And they were concerned because they didn't have a quarterback, and then you just fell in their lap.
Indian Wells.
He had some good things to say about you, man. So I know it's not 135 degrees out here right now. Well, first, but from Palm Springs area.
Can I ask you a question? In the summertime, how do you breathe?
Oh,
is it like short breaths, or do you take how is it? Like, how do you breathe out there?
Well, Hell Week is definitely Hell Week.
Yes, I can imagine. My goodness.
For the most part, you gotta stay inside, stay in shade. You get around it.
You get around. Well, because the money's a flow out there. You can't be out there in Palm Springs doing bad. We know that. But good thing. Now, talk to us about your season and how did it go and how was it for you?
Oh, man, it was a definitely interesting season. We had a coaching change, and so we had to learn a whole new playbook for my senior year.
Oh, wow.
I played quarterback all 4 years. I had a lot of injuries. I actually couldn't play the first half of the season because I separated my shoulder. And then last game of the season, right before a playoff game, 2 days before, I broke my ankle.
Oh, wow.
I couldn't play. And then that game, we were like, oh, don't worry, we got it. Like, we're going to keep going. And
couldn't get over the hump.
We had like 6 injuries in the backfield. So we had like straight freshmen playing in a second round.
Yeah, second round. Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? You have another shot at it. So how do you feel about having another shot at it, man?
I'm so appreciative of it. Honestly, like, I didn't get to play my last game. So this is my kind of last game.
Yeah, coming out party right here. I like that, man. That's good stuff.
And I know it's like, man, when I was playing football, I broke my clipboard. When I was sitting on the bench, and it was rough, man. So I know what those injuries are like. Well,
and you know, sometimes the water bottle don't screw on right.
Right. I mean, we went from purified to distilled water, and I said, Coach, I don't know how to keep this cool.
Yeah. So
I was the best water boy my school ever saw.
Let me tell you something. My jersey stayed clean. You know what I mean? Like, it was something. I mean, like, you know, when you took the pictures of it, there was a little shine to kind of glisten. It was something. It was something.
Right.
Yeah. You know, bench warmer stories. You know. But again, thank you, gentlemen. We're really excited for you guys to play in the game. I'll be on. I'll be on that Riverside sideline.
I will not.
So if I need to put a pad on or something like that to come out there and just represent, just let me know.
No, if you need his help, just make sure he brings ice and water, and you guys will be all right.
Right. But thank you guys again. We appreciate it, and best of luck today. Okay. Fantastic. So again, these are players. Excuse me, you about to say something?
No, I said we will see them tonight.
Yes.
In Corona at Corona High School. The 2:15 kicks off at 5:00.
Yeah.
So you guys are the game that's going to be before the Riverside. The Riverside Sheriffs 2:15 football classic will kick off at 5:00 at Corona High School. We're really excited about this. It's on 10th Street.
I remember, man, my last game. Even though I didn't play, I slept in my cleats. You know what I mean? I'm here to tell you, I was ready to go. You know what I mean? Had them taped up and everything. I was ready to go, man. I know.
It'll be all right. It's going to be all right, man. So, and then at 2 o'clock, I know you guys are going to have your potluck. We're going to see if we can make it. Coach McMains, he only invited me, so he must have looked at the picture and said, you know, let's invite the chubby one. So, but it's all good. But we'll see if we can get out there. But we're excited about it. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Great game. Great game, man. Except we'll see you guys out there, man. Great thing about this is these guys look all nice and stuff. They put the pads on. They turn into, you know what I mean? Like Total Recall. They transform. Yes, they transform.
All right, man.
So let's go ahead and do this. Take a commercial break. I think we're going to go with Coach Rogers up next.
Yes.
From the Inland Valley Hall of Fame football.
That's next week. That's in the city of San Bernardino, and I just
it's in the city of Fontana and San Bernardino.
Well, I'm sorry, San
Bernardino. We want people to come to the game.
And it's funny because you don't even know.
Right.
Right behind you is our guy, Coach Roma.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I mean?
Let's go ahead and do this. So you listen to IE Sports Net, connected by Boost Bubble with Coach B.
Andy Turner. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here live on Fox Sports 1350.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
E605 now. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken these blood-thinning drugs and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation. Lines are open 24/7. Call 800-282-8605. That's 800-282-8605. 800-282-8605. You could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now.
All right, guys. We're ready for our four-season sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh, no. We'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her Four Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors.
Maybe a living room. Oh, no, wait. A family hub.
Yeah!
No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, Four Seasons sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to hear more about these great offers from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for Four Seasons now.
To find out more, call toll-free 800-973-5533. That's 800-973-5533. Call 800-973-5533 today.
Hello, my name is Officer Richard Guerrero, Vice President of the Fontana Police Officers Association. We're more than just a labor organization. The Fontana Police Officers Association is serious about giving back to our community, particularly to our kids. We found that kids who study, do well in school, volunteer regularly, and participate in sports are less likely to become involved in criminal activity and illicit drug usage. Each year we provide thousands of dollars in scholarships to local kids, community causes, and we are proud sponsors of the Inland Valley All-Star Classic Series. The Fontana POA and strong community leadership will make way for safer and more prosperous communities.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle Score Sports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Yo, what up? This is Sendog from Cypress Hill. You're listening to me on IE Sportsnet all day long, all day strong, you heard?
Yo, fellas, y'all ready to do this?
What's up, guys? Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet, connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know, the conversation starts and stops here. You know, Eternal, I don't know how I feel about this. What city did I grow up in?
Downing.
Okay. And you know, I had a Coach Rogers called me the other day, and I said, I don't appreciate the way you guys did my Downey Vikings, and the way he laughed. It just.
Well, you know, Coach, and we have none other than the championship, Coach Rogers, here live in the studio.
And he won it at Downey.
Let me tell you something, Coach. He had some wild, I don't know, epiphany. Came in here wearing his jersey, you know, it was so tight on him. I mean, he couldn't even breathe. You know what I mean? I don't know if he was, you know, I don't know if it was one of those those biker shirts kind of thing. What he was doing, maybe that was the reason why his head wasn't thinking right.
Right.
The exhaustion he was having.
But what was worse, the next week when Micah came here, and she made sure I put on the cajon.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. And she said she made mention that you got the right kind of jersey for him. So we thank you so much, Coach Rogers, for coming in here. And the way you did, Downey, it was special.
It was dedicated to you. That's for sure.
And they were beating Downey so bad, I stayed up in the bleachers.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't even come down to the field.
He didn't want to leave early because he didn't want nobody to get him on tape.
Right.
But Coach Rogers, thank you so much. Congratulations on that great season. Maybe you could talk to our audience a bit about, you know, where you guys were in the summer, and then kind of how it concluded for you guys.
Yeah, it was obviously a special year. We knew, you know, going into it, we had a really good group of kids, and we felt very confident about that. And, you know, in order to win a championship, some things got to fall in place, and some breaks got to go your way, and it did for us. And our guys, you know, really, you know, stayed together throughout the whole time. It's a long season. I mean, that's 16 games. It's an NFL season, so it was tough at times, but you know, once again, it was worth every minute of it. That's for sure.
And one thing about it, Coach, you think about it, a lot of your Hogs are juniors, so you guys are poised to come back next year and have another special run next year.
Yeah, you know, we'll see how you know, obviously the division shake up and everything, but we do got some good guys coming back, and we're excited. I mean, you know, you return. You know, the MVP of the league and a few, you know, all-league kids. So we're excited, especially, you know, offensively. I think we've got some key guys in some spots. And then defensively, it could be even better next year with the group that we have coming back.
So they've got a pretty good quarterback, is what he said.
Yeah.
You may have heard about him. I don't know. Right?
We'll keep him a little bit. He's okay. He's okay.
Now, Coach, we talked to you obviously about what happens in the grass, but talk about how special that was for the school, the administration there over at Cajon.
Yeah, it was for kind of the whole city. Everyone kind of rallied behind it, and we got a lot of support. A lot of alumni came back, and we were getting emails and texts and even some letters being sent in from alumni all over the country.
Nice.
We had one guy fly in from DC to watch the game, and other guys coming from all over parts of the country to come back and watch the championship games. That was pretty exciting for our school, our alumni, in the city.
Fantastic.
And you went to Cajon, correct?
Yeah, I graduated at Cajon in '96. Yeah.
How special? And your quarter, Jalen's dad.
Yeah. Me and Jaden's dad, we graduated together, so we've known each other since high school. So
who could have wrote that story?
Yeah, no, it was pretty exciting. And then he's always giving his son a hard time, saying he's who's the better one. But, I checked the stat line on that.
Exactly.
Yeah, things have changed.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Now we're here obviously because we're celebrating this.
We're talking about the All-Star game.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I got caught up.
Yes. We're here with this All-Star game, Coach, and again we thank you so much because again, I mean, you went far into the playoffs and then you accepted another round of football, so we're appreciative of that. But talk to us about the excitement about this, kind of having another round at it, and maybe kind of from a coach's standpoint, what it is to these seniors, because I know this for these seniors, a lot of these guys, it may be their last chance at football, and some of them, this is an opportunity for them to kind of take it to another level.
Yeah, this. From doing these in the past, it's just a fun atmosphere.
Right.
You get a lot of these kids in there, and that was one thing we kind of targeted kids that haven't necessarily had the big offers come in yet, and it gives them another game for a little bit more exposure, and,
right?
And also get a chance to strap it on one more time and see how it goes. And I'm excited for them. We'll see how it goes.
Coach, if you need an outside wing water boy, I am here.
Yeah.
I will, and let me tell you something, Coach. I will fly from the corner.
Yeah.
You will see flashes of me flying around the corner. I mean, this water.
You don't have the step you used to. But one thing,
I know.
Another thing we're excited about as well is we're going to honor Coach at halftime.
Yes.
He's going to take time out of his planning and preparation. We're going to honor Coach as the Inland Valley Hall of Fame Coach of the Year. It's the Dick Bruick Award this year. And then Daniels will get the Shelton Diggs Award, which is great because Shelton Diggs played in San Bernardino in the 60s. And he was this is before Jaden. They didn't know this. He was considered to be the best player from San Bernardino. But that was before Daniels was born. So I think that's going to change. But it's going to be unique because he'll get the Shelton Diggs award. And we want to grow that into a San Bernardino Heisman type award.
Indeed.
So we appreciate them.
Yes.
I know you're going to be coaching and doing your X's and O's, but Coach said he'll come out at halftime.
Right.
And we'll be able to honor him along with the Hall of Fame.
Fantastic. Now, we have some players here, Coach. We got to get these players in. So, and again, you selected these guys, and I know these guys are honored to be here. So we'll start right now with Tyrone. Tyrone, I'm not going to mess your last name up because you're probably a big guy. I don't want you trying to sock on me and stuff like that, man.
Right.
All right. Tyrone, please introduce yourself to the Fox Sports 1350 audience.
My name is Tyrone Mitaina. I go to Citrus Valley High School.
So, now, tell everybody what position you play and, what's going on over there.
I play left guard and defensive tackle.
So, is it going to be a problem, on the line over there? I mean, is that what you do? Just move out? You move the crowd? Is that what's going on, or?
As part of the game.
There you go.
Now, how were you contacted about the All-Star game?
Coach Rogers called me and told me if I want to be a part of the All-Star game.
Well, fantastic, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Thank you for your participation, man, and we look forward to seeing you out there. Okay.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
And I know we got some more players in the back. We want to make sure we get the players to have them come on in.
Yeah,
too.
have them all rotate in.
So we have Levin. I hope I'm saying that right.
Come on up.
Okay.
Come on up. He's from Faux High.
Yes.
I like it,
He
man.
was like, yeah. Man, that's me right there.
I like
introduce yourself to the Fox Sports 1350 audience, please.
My name is Levin Cornish.
Okay, fantastic. So tell now your position and tell everybody a little bit about how your year was this year.
I play a little bit of everything. It was a tough year.
Yeah.
Because we could have went to the playoffs,
Yeah.
But at the end of the season, we kind of just dropped a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to be exciting to get one more shot at it then, huh?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Coach, what you want?
I like it. He's from Fontana. I live in Fontana, so I like it, man. You guys got a great legacy of some good football. What are you looking forward in this game?
I'm looking forward to get some touchdowns and some interceptions.
That's
man.
right. That's what I'm talking about. All right. That's what I like to hear.
You know, when I was in high school, I just looked forward to playing. It didn't happen for me.
Suiting up and that was it, right?
Right.
Thank you so much. We're looking forward to you playing, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Fantastic. So we have Mr. Rollins. That's Mr. Tree Rollins right there. Here he is.
Yes, sir.
So introduce yourself to the Fox Sports 1350 audience.
My name is Vince Rollins. I play defensive line at Serrano High School.
Serrano, so you made the trip.
Oh, he's all over.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Right.
Well, thank you so much for making the trip. And tell everybody about how your year was this year.
It'll be a little bit of a rebuilding year, but overall, I had a really great senior year. It was a really great experience leading a team and, didn't make the playoffs, but this is another opportunity for me to strap up and really play the game I love.
Fantastic. Well, if you ever want to run for governor, you got a future, brother.
And one thing that we like is your coach's father. He's gonna be put into the Hall of Fame. So we're gonna have a lot of people down from the Serrano community. So that's gonna be really good.
Fantastic. So thank you, man. Appreciate your help. No doubt about it. So we have Jason. Now, Jason, what's your last name?
Klatt.
Wow, what a last name right there. That's a football last name. Like, hey, when I hit you, it goes Klatt. Like, you know what I mean? No joke. It's a real thing. Now, tell everybody, introduce yourself and tell everybody, like, what position you play and a little bit about your year.
So I'm a senior at Ukaipa High School, and I'm the kicker and punter, and our year went pretty good. Only loss was against Cajon. And obviously in the playoffs.
And everything's cool, right? You know what I mean? I'm about to say, I know.
Much respect for them.
Yeah, and we know your coach over there.
Coach Price.
Coach Price.
Love him. Love
yeah,
Coach Price.
He was out there last year. So, again, you come from a great program. I mean, the great thing about Ukaipa is the whole city comes out there, man.
Yeah.
So, you guys got a real special.
The way he yelled at us when we came to practice, I was ready to do up downs.
Goodness. And I know that coach over there, he's intimidating. So, he's really, really good guy. But
I was a little nervous. So.
No doubt about it. Now, what's the longest kick you've ever made in the grass?
In practice, I had a 57 as a sophomore off the ground.
Oh, wow.
And in a game, my farthest was a 40. I hit it off the ground in the All-Star game last week.
Oh, last week, huh?
Yeah.
So that means you told Coach, we get in a situation, Coach, I'm money.
Yep.
That's right. There it is right there. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you out there, okay? Did we miss anybody else? Okay. Did I get your name?
Come on up. Come on. We got some mofo high.
Ryan, sorry about that, Mr. Bronson.
And one thing, you just to let you know, you guys, go ahead and say your name and your school and position.
My name is Ryan Bronson, and I'm from Fontana High School, and I play strong safety.
Now, do you know who Charles Bronson is?
Yes.
Okay, I'm about to say.
That's my uncle.
I'm about to say that's important because Charles Bronson, Coach knows all about that. We used to watch Charles Bronson back in the day. But tell us a little bit about your year and how it was for you this year.
Well, I had to make a big comeback from last year because I tore my ACL, and it was a huge recovery, but it's stronger than it has ever been.
Fantastic, man.
Right.
So, I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, when I played high school football, I stressed my fingers out getting the water when I was a water boy, so I know what injury is like, Coach Rogers started Downey High School. My name wasn't anywhere up on campus, but that was I used to stop those hallways.
Now, your school is, like, legendary out there. Tell everybody how you were contacted about the All-Star game.
I was contacted by Coach Rogers through text message.
Yeah.
And he pretty much just asked me if I wanted to come out.
So I know so you're excited to get one more shot at it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Man, looking forward to that big W, man. Thank you for your participation. We'll look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you.
And then
we have my man coming up here. Hold on a second. Daniel Estrada.
There we go. Royal Valley. We like your coach. We had your coach on, and we know they're turning things around over there. So we're excited about you guys.
Mr. Estrada, just do us a courtesy. Make sure you introduce yourself, tell everybody what position you play, and tell us a little bit about your year.
My name is Daniel Estrada. I'm a senior at Royal Valley High School. I play fullback, linebacker, inside and outside.
Okay, now, as a linebacker, for you, who's the best linebacker in the league right now? What do you think?
In our league?
No. I'm talking about, he was like our league.
Right.
That's why I'm here.
Did you see the all-conference?
You see my highlights? But no, I'm talking about in the NFL. Who do you think?
Linebacker in the NFL. I got to say between Bobby Wagner or Luke Kuechly.
Okay, Bobby Wagner, the
man knows his stuff.
Yep, from Ontario Colony.
Yeah, so tell everybody how you were contacted and what do you think about the game this year?
I was at In-N-Out with my girlfriend, and Coach Rogers sent me a text. I was like, I got excited. I was like, yeah, I get to suit up one more time.
Yeah, man, that's good.
Well, let me ask you something that's important. So you on the In-N-Out on 5th?
By the freeway.
Okay, on 5th and San Bernardino. So let me ask you this: Do you go?
Yeah, we talking about Riverside.
Oh, Riverside. Do you go animal style or just straight up double? What's your thing?
I was trying to get home quick, so I just got regular.
Okay.
I had to get home. I had
do
make that
cheese
happen
fries?
right there, right?
Yeah,
Do you do cheese fries?
Yeah, I like animal style fries though.
Okay. I like it. I like
the
it.
guy already, man. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to seeing you out there, okay?
We're excited.
All right.
We're excited. Now, Coach, no pressure, but Eastern San Bernardino County is 2-0. So you know, and it's funny because the western side, I know Coach Pierce is trying to get that first win, but Eastern is they're 2-0. Oh, we got one more.
We got one more.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I'm about to say you better not forget about him because Donald ain't. You know, you see that boy's shoulders like that.
Okay.
Come on over here, man. Let's go.
Okay, let's do this.
That boy about to bench press.
Yeah. I was wondering why he was looking at me like that.
Like, man,
I come in peace.
Let 30 more seconds go and he'll call me up here. Let it happen.
Because I got family listening.
Get the moving all kind of stuff around here. Please introduce yourself to the Fox Sports 1350 audience.
So I'm Donald Lewis from Fontana High School.
So you got a couple of you boys in there, you know what I mean? So is everything cool? Or we not, you know, we not posseing up? Everybody cool? We slapping hands? Everything's good?
Cool, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So tell everybody how you were contacted.
I was contacted by Coach Rogers. He gave me a ring while I was at home.
Yeah, he says ready to go, huh? So now, what position do you play?
I play D tackle and left guard.
So for you, what's the best side? Is it for you, defense or offense? What do you think? Defense.
Like
you want to hit some people. Look at him.
Yeah. You get it out. Yeah, man. So what are you looking forward into the game? You know, Faux High has a great tradition of football. What are your expectations with the game? What are you looking forward to?
Just hitting.
He's like, Coach,
that's
put
a
me out
football
there.
player.
He put me out there.
That's a football player.
We're excited about you playing, and best of luck, okay?
All right, thank you.
Fantastic.
And that's everybody, correct?
That's everybody.
Okay,
man. We got everybody.
okay. Excellent.
So, Coach, again, thank you so much.
But like we were saying, Eastern San Bernardino is 2-0.
Yeah, they are. I mean, so.
yes. Because Coach Ayala won the first year.
Right.
And then Coach Price won the second year.
Coach Price of Ukaipa.
Yes. And Ayala of Kaiser.
Yes.
So they are 2-0. So and he's saying I win CIF championships. He's like, you remember when you were at Downey High School? The way we
you remember that when you were scared to walk down there?
Right.
But
you know, just a side story, Coach. The funny thing is, so when I show up to Downey High School and I'm walking into the walking into the bleachers, your locker room, which that stadium wasn't there when I went to Downey. And I'm getting ready to walk to the bleachers, and me and Jaden, we catch eyes. And I was like, man, you know what? Don't hurt my Downey squad too much. The way he laughed at me.
I think he was trying to point at him when he ran that last touchdown there. But as we were saying, Coach, we thank you again. Thank your staff. I know you obviously got your staff out there helping out. I know folks got families and stuff. So I can't tell you enough how much we appreciate you coming out. And I don't know if you want to acknowledge any of your staff that's coming out and helping out or what have you.
You know, we're going to have our whole coaching staff out there. We're also going to have Ryan Smalls over at Grand Terrace coming out.
Oh, yes.
We're bringing a few legends out of retirement for this one, too.
Oh,
so
okay, man.
It should be interesting.
That's good. That's
good. You surround yourself with people smarter than you, and then you just let them work. So I'll be sitting back, relaxing, and
as you should
do everything.
But and that's the special thing about these All-Star games. You get a chance to kind of mingle in there a little bit. You got to kind of bring these coaches in together, and that's one of the special things about these games.
Yeah. We're going to go in just kind of have fun with this. Let the kids, do some things they haven't done. May get some guys some certain plays, try to get them going. And at the end of the day, it's about having some fun and giving them another opportunity to get the pads on. So
your players know there will be no excessive celebration penalties. Just so if they want to choreograph some dance routines and whatnot, we'll do that.
Right.
That's my job. I'm not doing any coaching. I'm just going to be critiquing the celebrations.
Indeed, no doubt about it.
And congratulations again on the year.
Yes, man, fantastic.
Coach of the year, and he had the player of the year.
Yes. And like I said, as you said, big for the city, big for the school. So again, congratulations, hats off. Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
So we will see Coach Rogers next Saturday in Fontana at A.B. Miller High School for the 3rd annual Inland Valley Hall of Fame Football Classic. A.B. Miller, Fontana. Make sure you come out. Game kicks off at 7, and we're excited.
Fantastic.
Let's go ahead and do this. You're listening to IE Sports Net connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B.
Andy Turner. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here. Live on Fox Sports 1350.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson Adam Pulaski of the Pulaski Law Firm with principal office in Houston, Texas is the attorney responsible for the content of this ad. This ad is not legal advice, and the choice of a lawyer should not be based solely upon advertisement. Services may not be available in all states. Attention Xarelto and Pradaxa users. If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drugs Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken taken these blood-thinning drugs and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation. Lines are open 24/7. Call 800-282-8605. That's 800-282-8605. 800-282-8605. You could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now.
All right, guys, we're ready for our Four Seasons sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh no, we'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her Four Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors.
Maybe a living room. Oh no, wait, a family hub.
Yeah!
No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, Four Seasons sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to hear more about these great offers from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for Four Seasons now.
To find out more, call toll-free 800-973-5533. That's 800-973-5533. Call 800-973-5533 today.
Hello, my name is Officer Richard Guerrero, Vice President of the Fontana Police Officers Association. We're more than just a labor organization. The Fontana Police Officers Association is serious about giving back to our community, particularly to our kids. We found that kids who study, do well in school, volunteer regularly, and participate in sports are less likely to become involved in criminal activity and illicit drug usage. Each year we provide thousands of dollars in scholarships to local kids, community causes, and we are proud sponsors of the Inland Valley All-Star Classic Series. The Fontana POA and strong community leadership will make way for safer and more prosperous communities.
Yo, what up? This is Sendog from Cypress Hill. You're listening to me on IE Sportsnet all day long, all day strong, you heard?
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here. I was just having fun with off air with some of the Los Osos guys. And, the thing is when they play, because my kids go to Etowanda.
Right.
But when they play that game, you can see Los Osos. They're on the verge of turning that thing around. And we have Coach Pierce on. He's going to coach the Eastern team.
Right.
You talk about a turnaround. They were 1-9 a year ago. And then this year, you guys got 5 wins, correct?
5 wins, 5-5. We lost in the first round playoffs, 5-6. Our program went from being 2-28 as a program to 16-14.
In 1 year. In 1 year, he turned that. And not only did he go 5-5, we're talking about baseline league games.
Yes.
So the year before that, they didn't win a single baseline game.
Right.
And to turn that team around like that in the baseline league, Coach has got some things working.
I know, Coach, your parking spot is good. I know that. We do know that. We know, hey, Coach got the parking. Again, as we were talking to Coach Rogers, we thank you so much because, again, taking on that responsibility, your staff, family always has to be all in. Taking another additional week of football, we appreciate it.
I appreciate the opportunity to coach for another week. Coach these guys and stuff, and coach some of the best kids in the area. It's a great opportunity.
Fantastic.
And one thing we'll say, not to cut you off, Coach was the first one to commit to the game. So,
yes.
When I shot him an email and said, would you be interested in doing this? He got on the phone and called me, and he was ready to go. So we appreciate Coach locked in early.
Yeah.
So, and we're excited. This is our 3rd year doing the game.
Yes.
First time we've had a baseline league coach.
Yes. So obviously we're appreciative about that. But Coach, as we real quick. From your standpoint, what do you think this means to some of these players? Again, some of these guys are getting another shot at it, another opportunity to go out here and play in front of their friends and family. How important do you think that is to some of these players?
I think it's extremely important. Football's not like basketball. No one goes and plays pick-up tackle football games.
Right.
You can go play basketball, you can go play baseball and things. This is kind of the opportunity last time to play to put on the pads as a high school guy. And it's last opportunity for some guys, an opportunity to go and show their talents and in front of another stage and get more exposure. So it's a great opportunity.
Fantastic.
Now, one thing that we got to say, Coach, is like we said, I have kids that go to school at Etowanda, and West San Bernardino is 0-2 in this game. So I told Eternal, I said, I've got to get a coach that can get me a W. Because I'm supposed to be non-biased.
But we are.
We have got to get a win in this. It's not a rivalry until you win a game.
Until you win a game. No, I got you. Yeah.
Right.
He's like,
so we went and got some really good football.
There you go.
I can see. I mean, it's a little dimmer in here because we got the skyscrapers in here right now. So without further ado, Coach, if you don't mind, we're gonna go ahead and get some of these players in. And you got a guy here, Brett. Let's get Brett in here real quick. Now, Brett, how tall are you, Brett?
6'3".
6'3". Okay, ready to go now, Brett. So introduce yourself. Like first and last name, school, and what position you play.
Yeah, so I'm Brett Cabral. I play quarterback, and I'm also the punter at Los Osos High School.
So now, if it comes down to it, if the Raiders come calling, they say, "Hey, look here, you might not be able to play quarterback, but you can punt." Are you signing up?
Oh, definitely. I'm a Raiders fan too. So
he's like, look at that.
Man.
He's like, yeah,
I might have to leave.
Right. So, talk to us about your year. Obviously, you went through a coaching change. So, talk to us about how special the year was and how excited you are about playing another game of football.
Yeah, the whole year itself, it was super exciting. Just having, a change of scenery. I think, it's what the school needed.
Right.
We just needed a little spark, and I definitely think, going 5-6 this year as opposed to 1-9 last year.
Right.
There's just a whole new outlook at Los Osos, and I think that's how it's going to be moving forward.
Yeah, and that has to be great for you as a senior to kind of at least in your, because I know obviously now winning games last year in the baseline league and then coming in and now being able to compete had to be special for your last year.
Exactly. Yeah, my whole career baseline league was tough. We struggled against those teams, but this year we competed against most of them, and that just it speaks volumes to how much Coach Pierce came in and impacted the school.
Now you'll be the quarterback. Quarterbacks get all the praise and they get all the blame. Now, are you ready to take on the challenge to bring our Western team a victory?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. We're going to put that on you. Like I said, I'm non-biased, but I have kids that go to schools on the Western side.
Now, I always like to ask the young guys, especially the quarterbacks, who do you think is the best quarterback in the league in the NFL right now?
I hate to say it, but I want to say Tom Brady.
Oh,
he's
next. Who's up next?
It's dirty, but it's fair. You know what I mean? That's what it is. But again, we're looking forward to seeing you play, and best of luck to you, okay?
Appreciate it.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. We appreciate it.
We got my man Trent coming up, so let's get Trent in.
All right, let's bring him on in.
Trent's ready to go. Trent got the sweater on, man. He's ready
some
to go.
more Rancho Cucamonga talent.
Trent, now, how many push-ups can you do, Trent? Consecutively?
A lot.
I know. Now, Trent, talk to us about Altaloma. Talk to us a little bit about your year and how excited you are about playing another game of football.
I mean, I'm really excited to play another game of football. Once high school ends, it ends. There's no more coming back. So it's nice to be able to strap the pads up one more time. Just enjoy it one more time enjoy the moment.
Indeed. Now, excuse me.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Now, how were you contacted about the All-Star game?
I had a coach. He gave me his paper to fill out. I turned it in, and then just about a few days ago, coach came back to me and said, "You're playing it," and I was like, "Sweet."
And your name drop your coach again?
What was that?
Your head coach at Altaloma?
Coach Mark Pasquarella.
Yeah, that's his name. So I'm sitting at home on a Saturday, and I get a call. I didn't see the number. It wasn't in my call ID. And I answered, it was your coach. And he called me. He's like, "Hey, hold up. I need to know when my Braves are going to show up. I need some Braves on this team." Because, he said, we got a Los Osos coach. We got to have some Braves out there. So I love it.
Now, what position do you play?
I play linebacker and fullback.
So, now, if it comes down to it, is it linebacker or fullback?
Oh, it's definitely linebacker.
Okay.
I can tell. I got no doubt about it.
Man.
Hey, best of luck to you, and we're looking forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you.
I'll ask you, what was our guy from the Chicago Bears? Brian
Urlacher.
What do you think about Urlacher?
One of the best.
You kind of remind me of Urlacher, man. You kind of remind me of him. So, yeah,
we're looking forward to seeing you out there, brother.
Good stuff.
Okay?
Good stuff.
All right, fantastic.
There you go.
Now, let's get Jacob. Get Jacob in there. Jacob's Osos, too.
There you go.
Fantastic. Now, Jacob, introduce, give me your first, last name, school, and position, please.
Jacob Nielsen. Played tight end.
Now, tight end for me, my guy is, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I don't know. If you live in America, how you're not a Dallas Cowboy fan, I don't know. Yeah. It says it's America's team. I'm thinking that's all of America. I don't know. I'm thinking, we're all not Dallas Cowboy fans in here?
No, we're not. All right. We like real football.
I didn't get the email. But now, he's giving me the crickets. But tell us about how your year was this year, playing tight end, how it was, and how you felt about your coach. Because obviously, for coming at Osos, excuse me, it was a special year for you guys.
Yeah, he changed the program a whole lot. Of course, like what everyone else said, he really changed it. As my part, I think I helped a lot. I blocked a lot. We ran a lot.
Yeah.
So.
So now, if it comes down, now, are you a catching tight end, or they want to put you in for the blocking?
I could definitely catch.
I can do it. I can do it all.
Yeah, he's like, I do it all. Now,
I remember when I was young, this man, his hair, man. I remember I used to have good hair. I mean, when you wake up, do you just look at your hair like, I mean, my hair is beautiful. I mean, I used to have that.
Yeah, his hairline left him a long time ago.
We broke up. We just didn't get along anymore.
Now, real quick, this game's coming down. Now, who's your favorite tight end in the NFL?
I mean, I'm a Patriots fan. So
is Gronkowski.
I like Gronk, but honestly, I have to go with Travis Kelce.
Oh, okay. Now, Travis is a dancing guy.
Yeah.
Can you dance?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say there will be no excessive celebration penalties in this game.
I'm about to say,
so if you guys want to coordinate something,
if you got a Travis Kelce dance, you know what I mean, you can get it in, okay?
And then Gates. Remember that the Chargers. His name is Gates. He'll be in the Hall of Fame. Google him. Google him. That's all I got to say.
Thank you for your time, Jacob. Best of luck to you. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Next we got Brandon.
I really like this guy. My son. What's my youngest son name?
Brandon.
There you go. There you go. So I already like this guy.
Brandon's about 6'7"?
6'5".
Hey, he's around there somewhere. Now, Brandon, introduce name, school, and position, please.
I'm Brandon Funky. I play right tackle for the Los Osos Grizzlies.
Wait, hold on a second, man. Wait, your last name is Funky?
It's Funky.
Oh man! Yeah. So I mean, if they say your name on the like Kanye said, it's hard to be humble when you're stunting on the jumbotron. You know what I mean? So
I feel
but I like that. But no, so talk to us about how you were contacted about the All-Star game.
We have this usual lunch group with our coach, and we had a couple of the big players in there, and he was like, you guys want to play in the game? We're like, heck yeah, we're all excited to play. So. We just want to get the train moving, and we're going to play in that game.
And that's the one thing about it that's always special when the head coach coaches the team. They get a chance to bring their own kids out. So I like it. So, Coach, I was going to – and we'll bring Coach back on in a second. There's more talent than just Rancho Cucamonga. He's pulled a lot of talent out of Rancho Cucamonga. We got another Los Osos Grizzly up. Let's come on up. Let's bring them on up. Go ahead and name drop yourself and let's say your position and your school and everything.
I'm Connor Helsius. I play linebacker for the Los Osos Grizzlies.
All right. So what are you looking forward to in this game?
I'm just looking forward to get a couple hits on some people, maybe compete with some higher-level athletes so I can really show off my talents.
Okay, and you heard the challenge. The West is 0-2 in the game. Now, I want to see if you're locked in. Are you going to take that personal?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Everything's personal.
Okay, I want to make sure. So, we said we got to go get a baseline coach because we got to get this game.
Hey, let me ask you this: for you, what was your favorite game this year?
Well, I got injured at mid-season of baseline, so I would say the game I came back.
Which was?
That was Damien.
Damien, okay.
Yeah, they're running away from me, so I mean.
He said, "Don't go that way."
I mean, the one time they ran it towards me, I shut it down. So.
There you go.
Hey, well, you're going to get a lot of opportunities this time, okay?
There you go.
We look forward to seeing you out there. Thank you for your participation, okay,
I love it. All right. Let's bring some more young gentlemen in.
We got Steven. Steven?
Okay, there we go.
Am I saying your name right?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure.
And my middle name.
Yeah, I know, man.
It's Steven. All right.
I like to call you.
My two sons' middle name.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Steven.
So now, what school? Tell us your full name and then what position you play.
Oh, Steven Chavez, Southwest High School, 5'9".
Fantastic. You say you was spotting studmuffin.com right here.
There you go.
No doubt about it.
He's like, you better Google me.
Yeah. So tell everybody how you got contacted about the game and how excited you are about playing.
Well, our coach was looking out to us because our All-Star game got canceled in the SGV. So we really wanted to play another game one more time just to get that last feeling in. And so our coach let us know about the San Bernardino game. We're like, of course you want to play.
There you go. We appreciate you stepping up.
We're very excited. You guys got another opportunity to play out here, and it's well deserved. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then we don't get a lot of coverage down in your area. What city are you guys in?
West Covina.
Okay. And then how was your season? How did you guys do this year?
We went 10-2 this year.
All right.
So he's like, we're supposed to be here.
Yeah, how many tackles you had?
Be right here.
I mean, with our system had like 20 tackles and like 2 sacks. But
okay, not that he memorizes his stats.
Hey, but thanks a lot. Let's get Christian.
I love it, my man. I love it.
Christian, now let's go ahead. I'm going to get your first and last name, what position you play, and what school you're from.
My name's Christian Tovar. I play outside linebacker, and I go to South Hills High School.
Okay. South Hills in the house? Okay. Yeah. So now linebacker, who's your favorite linebacker in the NFL right now?
The best to ever play the game, Ray Lewis, man.
Ray Lewis.
There you go. Can you do the dance? That's the question. Like I said, there will be no excessive celebration. You got to do the dance,
you got to do the sugar.
Oh, no, maybe a couple years ago.
He's like,
not anymore.
Right.
CIF, you do anything now, you get a penalty.
But there's no excessive celebration. celebration and with us.
With us, man.
We're going to have to play the music. I'm going to be looking for you.
All right, yeah. Hey, man, but we're really excited about you playing, and thank you for making it out today, okay?
And you know, I have a question for you before we go. So you said you're inside linebacker.
Yes, sir.
So do people mistakenly, they don't call you the Mike when you're the Mike?
They actually do. It's funny. They're like, oh, you're the Mike linebacker. I mean, in a sense, not really, because there's two inside linebackers.
Right.
Yeah, there's two inside linebackers.
He's like, so whatever you think, you like it, I love it.
Whatever you want to call me. I mean,
and you think about that. So if they're focused on the other linebacker, and you know you're blitzing, and they're focused on him, do you lick your lips and say, I'm about to lay this quarterback out?
And then and take care of your business,
especially with the way our defense was ran this year, our scheme. I mean, they didn't know where we were coming from.
Right.
Because our defensive lineman our nose guard's lined up head up, and he can go left or right.
Right.
As soon as he goes, I'm going right off of him, and it's game over.
I tell you this: if football doesn't work out for you, coaching, because you see, coach, you hear that?
Right.
He's ready for some X's and O's over here, coach.
Fantastic. Hey, best of luck to you. Okay.
Thank you guys.
Let's get RJ in. No doubt. RJ South Hill's in the house as well.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. I'm doing well as well, sir. Let's get your first and last name, school you're from, and what position you play.
My name is RJ Stearns. I go to South Hills, and I play quarterback.
Quarterback, so he's QB.
Okay.
Look, I should have known that by the fluff, the hair. You know what I mean?
So when the game is up, do you watch the Cowboys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so at the end of the game, when we winning and we got the trophy, I'm gonna say that's my quarterback.
Hey, now, real quick, tell us about your season. How it was for you?
It was a great season. We went 10-2. I got offensive MVP for the league.
Okay, so you stunting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm nice.
Unanimous first team quarterback.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Great.
Hey, we're looking forward.
But let me ask you. This is an important question. How many passing yards?
I had 1,400.
So he knows that's a quarterback.
He posted.
I had 1,000 yards rushing.
He's like, just let you know. Yeah.
He was like, I'm not done.
Yeah,
I'm not done.
I still got more. Hey, RJ.
Did you play any defense?
No, not.
Okay. Too important.
Right.
Nah, I played punter though.
Okay.
He's like, I do a little everything. Fantastic.
Okay. I played bench.
We got some more.
When I was in high school, I played bench. I was first string bench.
We got some more folks out there. So, RJ, we're looking forward to seeing you, okay?
All right. Good stuff.
Let's get my man Isaac in here. Now, Isaac, Isaac.
Is this the Rogan's?
I'm about to say Isaac got a little shine because Isaac was all on the TV. I mean, Isaac, were you okay getting here? I mean, did the motorcade? Did they had to stop traffic? I know they probably thought it was the president coming, but that was just Isaac right there, man.
Right?
No, we're getting some donuts this morning.
There you go. Isaac, he was like, I just got to be in the All-Star game to get donuts. Last time he was here, he didn't have donuts. But
now, Isaac, let me tell you something. Had I been on national television, it would.
We were.
We were.
You mean in high school?
Excuse me, in high school. I should. Sorry about that. Had I been on in high school, it would have been a parade come Monday morning. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. I was a total new person when I went to school.
I know.
Okay. Did you iron the shirt? I mean, how did you do that?
I would like slide.
Right.
You tied everything.
You probably walked to practice, no pads, just had like coach.
Right.
You see this logo, this Rogan's Hero.
Now, real quick. What are you excited about playing? Because it's another opportunity for you to go out there and show your talent again. So talk to us about how excited you are about playing this All-Star game.
I just really want to prove to people wrong, being overlooked, being 5'9" and over colleges and all that. Just want to prove to them that I can play at like the division level and all that.
And I'm 5'9" myself. I'm 5'9" myself. I was overlooked by my coach because I said I can be out there. But, my coach in high school just overlooked me. He's like, nah. But I'll ask you, because you are the first Rogan's Hero we've ever had in the game. Are you ready for the challenge? Because the Western team is 0-2. Are you ready to bring us that dub?
I've been ready. West Coast, best coast.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. We live in the West. Okay, so we're gonna rotate. So we look forward to having you out there.
Yes, sir,
and the Rogan's Hero.
In the house right
Fred
there.
Rogan's okay with you being here, right?
Yes,
okay.
I talk to my people.
He's AM 5'7".
Exactly. I talk to my people. My people are okay. We're looking forward to seeing you, okay?
All right, thank
Best
you.
of luck. So let's have my man Justin come up.
All right.
Justin's in that. Now, Justin got fluff. Now, see, Justin, it was a time when I used to have a little crop. I don't know if you know, when I was your age, we used to have to put the curl kits in our hair. I don't know if you know. That's a good thing. You got the natural look, which that's how we do it. But I had to put the curl kit, and every now and then that kit didn't take all the way, and it was a bad situation. So you in a good spot, brother. Now, talk to us about, introduce yourself, first name, position, and what school you go to.
I'm Justin Kilpatrick. I go to Kaiser High School.
Okay.
DB and receiver.
DB and receiver. Now, if it comes down to it, what would you choose? Offense or defense?
Most likely defense.
Defense?
Okay.
Now, who's your favorite corner in the league? In the NFL?
Don't have one of those. Right now.
You ain't got one of those? He's like, it's me, man. He's like, I put me.
Take a look at the Chargers. If you feel, who's your favorite NFL team?
Part of the Rams right now.
The Rams?
I like that. Okay.
I'll give it to you. They're LA. Okay, they're LA. I remember when they used to be here, but it's okay. It's okay.
Hey, man, we're really looking forward to seeing you out there, and congratulations on your nomination, okay?
And I'll ask you, what are you looking forward to most in the game?
Mostly just compete like against like good players and stuff.
Okay. Now West, like we said, West is 0-2. Are you ready to bring? I'm a parent that has kids that live on the West Side. Yeah, Are you ready to bring me home this dub?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. That's all I want to see.
I like my guy already.
Okay.
Best of luck to you, okay?
There you go.
Now let's have Amari come up.
All right, go ahead. Introduce first name, last name, school, position, and let it be known.
Amari Fitzgerald. I play running back for Kaiser High School.
Okay, we got some more. Got some more. The Kaiser Cats.
Now, tell everybody about your year. How'd your year go for you this year? No, you got to talk on the mic. We can't hear you.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, we had 3 great running backs, so I didn't get as much reps as I would like or as I should have had.
Okay, I like that part. Like, I should have. Now, what they were supposed to do.
I should have played, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Is that your mom right here?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. He's like, that's my mama.
Yeah.
I want to make sure we get moms in. Mom, you're able to come on in too. We want to make sure she gets in to see her son. Now, talk to us a little bit about since you didn't get as many touches. Now you're gonna get an opportunity to get some touches. How you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel good. You know, I'm really overlooked, so I'm looking forward to going out there and showing people my true talent.
I like that, man.
I was overlooked too, man. I mean, my coach just when I remember one time I was sitting on the bench during the game and I got up, my coach almost slapped me. So I just said, let me get back on this bench.
Hey, best of luck to you, okay? Let's have my man Justin Alexander come on up.
Here we go. From the Rancho Cucamonga. Now, you know what's funny? Funny thing about you, your dad's a basketball guy.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There you go. So what made you? Did you break it before you do that?
Excuse me.
When you told him, Dad, I'm gonna play football, did he cry a little? I mean, was he?
A little hurt.
Because you are the spitting image of your dad, man. So that's something, man.
That is funny. But now talk to us about how you were contacted about the game.
I was contacted through Coach Spears.
Yeah. So you ready?
No, not to cut you off. Now, when the Los Osos coach calls you, was it uncomfortable?
Nah, it was all love.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Okay. Now, we're looking forward to seeing you out there. Like we know your father's going to be out there. So you going to have some other family out there watching?
Yeah.
I mean,
Cousins coming deep.
There it is, man.
There you go.
Hey, man, best of luck to you and good luck out there, okay?
Before you did, favorite running back in the league?
Oh, come on now.
Le'Veon Bell, that's easy.
Okay.
I like the guy.
Now, do you do that? Do you stutter step at the line?
Sometimes. Not all the time, not too much.
He's like, my thing is I'm a little more grizzly bear with mine.
Does he deserve a contract?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. They keep franchising this young man.
I know. Mess with that
I'm just saying. All right. Who we
best
got?
Of luck out there. We have Mr. Kamar. I hope I'm saying that right. Kamar? Kamar's in the house. All right.
All right. I used to have waves like that, man. I remember, man, I used to have the waves.
Man, let me tell you something. I went through a lot of curl kits trying to get the bumps. You know what I mean? And it never worked out. I got some, it never worked out. Them kits, man, they don't do it. Just get you a brush and try to do it the natural way. Get your first and last name, position, and school.
Hello, I'm Kamar Brown. I play wide receiver at Rancho Cucamonga High School.
So you don't go both ways. You go this receiver.
Nah, yes, sir.
So you go both ways?
No, I'll just go receiver.
He's like, okay. He's like, hey, I'm on one side of the ball.
Yes,
so now, are we doing receiver in the game? Now, let's get the music tone down just a little bit right here, because this is an important question. Who you feel is the best receiver in the league?
Antonio Brown.
See, I knew you was gonna say that because of your,
Have you heard of Keenan Allen?
Yes, I have.
What about Des Bryant?
This season.
See?
What's your number?
I wear 6.
Number 6.
I like that. He's like, I have to go single digit.
Okay.
Now, what are the expectations in this game right here? Because it's gonna be another opportunity for you getting the grass. So how you feel about it?
For this game, I just want to ball out, show the coaches what I'm really about, because they overlooked me this season. So
I like that. So,
I told you they overlooked me my whole season.
Yeah,
Do we have any more?
I think we got everybody, man. So
and then we'll bring Coach back in.
And congratulations on your nomination. Okay.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. We'll bring Coach back up. So I know we have about 2 minutes, but Coach, I'm glad to see you got some more kids from other, because for a minute we had Rancho, we had Los Osos, we had Alta Loma. I was like, did the coach make this the Rancho Cucamonga team?
Hey, Coach, now real quick, I know we gotta get ready to get it. How fun was it getting to really kind of pick? I mean, you played a lot. You played against a lot of these kids. How fun was it with that during that selection process?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to sit there and put all the kids from the area on the same team. And it probably hasn't happened since they were maybe in Junior All-American playing Pop Warner for all them to come and play together again for one last time.
So and I tell you, excuse me, no, please.
Oh no, go ahead.
But again, I tell you what, Coach, we're really excited for having you out. Thank you again. Thank you for your staff. Glad you guys were able to make it out. It's going to be a great thing. Now, hold on real second. Now, we got to get our guy. We got Romanelli in here real quick.
And the funny thing is, this game is responsible because of the Inland Valley Basketball Classic.
So, real quick, Coach Pierce, we got to get my guy Romanelli on real quick. Hold on one second, Holla. Now, Coach, Romanelli, thank you again. Romanelli, bless the mic for us real quick. We got your theme song on.
I'm always happy to come down when you guys need a boost in the ratings.
Now again, this is going to be our third year doing this, Coach. How do you feel about it? I know we got to get ready to break out here, but how excited are you about this third year?
The football game's a ton of fun because you guys do all the work. You get to go on the sidelines and watch and see some of the
roll around the dang golf cart. You know what I mean? The golf cart.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm a football fan, and so for me to be able to go hang out and watch the game and not really have to work a lot, but see these great players, it's a lot of fun.
Well, I tell you what, we're all thankful for you because, again, without you, this wouldn't happen, Rome. So thank you so much, sir.
And Coach Pierce, you okay? Because we're going to be at A.B. Miller. I know you're a Citrus Bell guy. You okay being on A.B. Miller campus?
I'm okay. We have some pretty good memories there, so I'll be all right.
I like this guy, man.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Football coach.
Make sure you come out next Saturday. A.B. Miller game kicks off at 7 o'clock. The Inland Valley Hall of Fame Classic. Thank you for listening to IE Sportsnet, connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B.
And Eternal, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here, live on Fox Sports 1350.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
You are tuned into the new home for IE Sportsnet every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. with Coach B.
And Eternal, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here.
On Fox Sports Radio 1350 a.m., IE Sportsnet every Saturday morning, 8 a.m.